Well, some new information on a story we've been following for you here on Happening Now this week. The Obama administration is now dropping a controversial plan restricting children from doing what it considered to be hazardous work on farms owned by anyone else than the child's parents. That included banning anyone younger than 16 from using a tractor, for example, or anyone younger than 18 from working in feedlots and stockyards. But that's not happening anymore because of a decision just made by the Labor Department late yesterday. And here's a statement coming out of the Labor Department. Quote, "The decision to withdraw this rule was made in response to thousands of comments expressing concerns about the effects of the proposed rules on small family-owned farms. To be clear, this regulation will not be pursued for the duration of the Obama administration." Republican Senator Jerry Moran of Kansas was with us yesterday, and you were leading the charge on this, Senator, to make sure that if this regulation went into effect, that there would be another option or Congress would take some action. So when did you learn that now the administration is abandoning its pursuit of this?
Well, only a few hours after I talked to you on Fox News yesterday, the Department of Labor's announcement, the press release was sent to us by the Congressional Affairs folks, and that was met with great surprise and great joy in the sense that I just firmly believe, as do many, particularly those involved in agriculture, but many across the country, that this was a broad overreach that lacked common sense and good judgment. And certainly everyone is interested in the safety of our young people, but for the Department of Labor to intervene in a family situation where moms and dads and 4-H and FFA are better able to protect kids than an agency, a department in Washington, D.C., this is a real victory. And I'm in Kansas today. Yesterday when we visited, I was in Washington, D.C., but here in our state and across the country, farming is a family operation. And so to remove a young person from having the opportunity to experience working on a farm changes the nature of that family farming operation, but also changes the opportunities that we've had to educate our kids and give them a sense of value of work and work ethic. And this is it doesn't happen very often that you have a victory like this. Not my success, but 18,000 Americans commented to the Department of Labor.
A lot of letters, that's for sure. I only have a minute left. I just want to ask you about something. Supporters of this regulation or this restriction said, listen, we actually have to update some of the older regulations that we have when it comes to farm and farm work. Do you see any truth to that? Do you see that maybe the government in some areas could actually work with farmers to improve upon what's actually in place now?
I would encourage the Department of Labor, as they pursue this topic, to sit down with, come to Kansas, accept my invitation and sit down with a family farm, meet a 4-H group, go to a high school and see an FFA chapter, sit down with Farm Bureau and other farm commodity and farm organizations. And if you're going to pursue this topic of child safety, we're all in agreement about the need to make certain our children are safe. But let's have that dialogue. Let's make certain the Department of Labor has an understanding and appreciation of a way of life that's been pretty important in our country and certainly important to us here in rural America.
Well, I hope you let us know if they accept your invitation, because we'd like to be there as well. Senator, thank you very much. I appreciate the time. And there we go. That regulation or that proposed regulation is no longer happening. And certainly a lot of our viewers responded to that story yesterday.
Yeah.
So your kids can still drive the tractor on your grandparents' farm. If you were worried.
My uncle farmed in Nebraska. We used to have a blast driving the tractors out there, doing all kinds of stuff like that. Hey.